Are you a boss barber, or are you just getting started? Now, if you're already a boss barber, I'm gonna give you enough information to keep you bossing up. Now, if you're just getting started, you got a head start on becoming a boss barber. As far back as I can remember, Boss has been helping me become a boss. I didn't see it like they was helping me become a boss barber then, like I see it now. It wasn't like I had to pay for this information. It wasn't like I was in class or we had this chalkboard up and they told me that they was teaching me. I was there like a 101 master class. I was there watching them move and seeing what they was doing. I wasn't paying attention to what was going on, but I saw what was going on. I wasn't paying for the information. So when you don't pay, it's hard for you to pay attention. If you just so happen to start paying attention, you're gonna learn one of three things: what to do, what not to do, or a little bit of both. Back in barber school, Smitty, my instructor, he was teaching me how to be on time. He was taking an hour and a half away every time I was late. Meanwhile, barber school, I ran into a boss barber named Sid Green. See, he was a senior chair. So what happened was he took me as a model to take his test in Louisiana. So we went down to Hammond. He cut my hair. Boom, he passed, got his stuff. And when he got back home, he opened up a shop in Queensboro. So when he opened up the shop, he asked me to come in, and I ain't even got out of school yet. So he put me on, and he showed me that you have to use all your resources and just do it. See, he came straight out of school to Boss Barber. So I watched him. I had a one-on-one class on watching him, but I wasn't paying him for that particular situation. I was paying him for booth rent. So I wasn't paying him to learn how to become a boss barber. So I wasn't actually paying attention to what he was doing. I saw it, but I wasn't paying attention. Now, coming from Sid, I go to Kim. Kim showed me about appointments. Kim put me on the appointment game. Then I went to Big Q. See, Big Q showed me that it's more than just cutting hair. You gotta have products. Then I went to Jay. He put me down with structure, because it's just certain stuff we're gonna do at our shop. And if you ain't gonna do that, you gotta leave. Now my Aunt B, she helped me understand you gotta get the money when they got it. And they normally got it around holidays. So back to school, Christmas, Thanksgiving, all of those types of deals. You gotta get the money when they got it. Now, Ms.Debbie, she showed me how to come up with connection really fast, because on the Air Force base, you don't have but a short period of time to connect with people because you cut their hair really fast. My kinfolk Dre, I seen nonstop fortitude. All he did was solve problems. When things arise, boom, we're gonna make it happen. We gotta make it do what it do. So in my mind, he the Mr. Do What It Do. Now Fred, he another boss barber. He appealed to his customer base with entertainment. Now Matt, my brother-in-law, I seen patience from him. He displayed being a grown man. Now all these boss barbers, they put together what I call my gumbo. Now everybody put something into my gumbo to help me become who I am now. Now, I couldn't see all of that when it was happening now, because I wasn't absolutely paying these people to learn this from them. So I couldn't see all of this at that time. As time go on and I reflect back, I see all of the lessons that I learned from these people. Now, after all of those barbers had helped me, it took me 10 years to open my own shop. I got barber license in 1999, and I didn't get a barber shop of my own until 2009. It took me 10 years to name my own vision, to claim my own vision, and to deliver on my own vision. All these barbers that then poured into me, salute. And it's only right I pay it forward. That's the main reason I got Make Barbers Great on my wall right now. Now, before YouTube, I've been helping barbers boss up. I had 2 shops at this point, so I told both of my shops, everybody, it's mandatory. We're gonna pay an extra $20. And I let them know, because we have monthly meetings, mass meetings, right? So I let them know what was gonna happen. I say, hey, look, this $20 extra, after we get enough money, the first people up, they're gonna go get their own shop. There's barbers out there right now that I didn't help become bosses. Now, I gotta be honest and let you know why some of them failed. They thought working in a shop was the same as owning a shop, but they hadn't paid for the lesson. See, and when you don't pay, you don't pay attention. Ones that survived, they kept continually learning. The first shop I opened up in Houston in 2009, me and Rob went to Atlanta. As soon as I got that shop, he came and worked with me. He said he going to Atlanta too. We went straight to Atlanta. And I went down there and I paid and I learned some stuff. Out of all of these boss barbers that touched my life, They taught me how to survive, but they ain't teach me how to scale. Nobody told me there's no way possible that I can cut $1 million worth of hair in the barbershop. Like tomorrow, I can't make $1 million cutting hair inside of the barbershop. But tomorrow, if I had brushes for sale on the internet and people feeling my brushes, they can buy millions of brushes from me. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I built Barber Knowledge. The book, the course, the systems. Boss Barber, since you've been with me this long, let me give you one more token. This is what I call W5 How. I call it W5 because I got why, what, who, when, where. What's your why? You know, like, what makes you ambitious about what you're doing? Whatever it is, like, is it inside of your barber niche? Like, why are you doing this? Why do you want to become a boss barber? Why is it that boss barber intrigues you? What's your why? Your why. See, my why was my mom died when I was about 19 years old. And before she died, she told me, she said, you need to go to barber school and get your barber license. So that echoed in my head after she left here. So I got my barber license. Now you got to see who is your avatar, who you want to serve. Like, are you going to just cut nothing but autism kids? Like, you just have a whole list of nothing but kids that have autism. And you charge, like, if you specialize in autism, people will come from way across town to get a haircut from you because that's who you targeting. Autism, if you targeting autism, autistic kids or whatever it is, HHD kids or whoever, whatever you charging. Like if you only charging people with beards, if you a beard specialist, you get what I'm saying? Who you find out who you want to deal with. Who is your avatar? Who is the person that you're trying to sell your products to or offer your solutions to? So your what? What are you going to sell these people? What value do you have? Why should I let you cut in my beard? Let me see some stuff that you did. Did you add some hair, grow some hair, spray some hair? What are you going to do? What products do you have to offer a solution for me? So you have to figure out what is the product that you're offering. What products are you offering? Do you sell neck strips? Do you sell, do you sell glue? Whatever you sell, what is so special about your glue? Well, now when can I get it? When will you be selling it? When? Where speaks to the platform. Where you gonna sell it at? You're gonna sell it on social media, you're gonna sell it on Google, you're gonna sell it. Where will you be selling it at? Do you have a brick and mortar place? You're cutting hair, right? So you have a business, give them the address. Come to such and such right here so you can get a haircut. Now we got 5 W's. So this W5, now how? Because it's called W5 How. So W5 How. So how are we gonna do this stuff? What we gonna do to get the ball rolling? How are we gonna do it? And at this point in time, we got so much information. You'll be able to find out how to do it when you start searching for how to do it. For all of you boss barbers out there and the ones that's just getting started, don't give up the grind. Keep grinding, keep shining. Now, if you liked or loved anything you heard, you hit that like button. Don't be shy. And if you got any comments, you want to ask me a question, you want to find out some stuff, give me a holler in the comments. Write down what your question is. And if you like the information and you love it so much that you just got to hear some more, subscribe and hit that bell.